And there's much more ahead on the program, including our Spotlight Politics team on the city's spiking violence. But first, Mexican artist Gabriel Villa is exploring both his personal and professional transformation as an artist in a new exhibit coincidentally called The Metamorphosis of Gabriel Villa. Arts correspondent Angel Idowu shares more from the Hyde Park Art Center.
For independent artist Gabriel Villa, his work inherently is a reflection of his identity.
I can't help it. Like everything I do is just loaded with my culture. I think that's interesting, and I don't resist it, but at the same time, I'm not thinking about it like consciously.
For over 20 years, Villa has subconsciously explored his Mexican-American heritage through drawings, paintings, and most recently, sculptures.
Culture, depending on the point of view that's being seen, like socially and globally, and also like in what type of storyline it's being delivered. Sometimes, it can come across as the immigration experience, or it can come across as a stereotype, or it can come across as a, they stick all Latino artists into boxes, that kind of thing. I want to challenge all those notions, and at the same time, I want to celebrate them.
Villa acknowledges those challenges and celebrations by creating works that offer social critiques or by telling personal narratives. But that isn't always the case.
My ceramics, in my opinion, are much more fluid. And as I kept following the process of the ceramic pieces, they started to become less and less narrative, which is a bit different. It's a bit of a departure. And at their core, I think they're a celebration of the creative process. Part of my favorite thing about making art is trying to tap into something that's not obvious to me. And I started to really discover how can I push my own boundaries of creating form, and what can the imagination reveal to me.
Unlike most artists, Villa's work isn't reflective of a particular style.
My work challenges people. I don't think it's easy. I don't think it's an easy see. I think you have to really stand in front of my work and try to not find the answers or trying to figure out what the artist is trying to communicate. But my work they're a bit of the paintings are sometimes what I call they're head scratchers.
There's really only one thing Villa seems to hope people find.
I would like a viewer to get a notion also, this is something that I think about a lot, is what does American art look like? What does really contemporary American art looks like? Well, it looks like this. I mean, to me, even though it has a heavy Latino, Mexican-American perspective, but that's an American story.
For Chicago Tonight, I'm Angel Idowu.
And you can see The Metamorphosis of Gabriel Villa at the Hyde Park Art Center until July 24th.